Today's the day. Today's the day. It's 6:15, in game time. So, I'm up early, got my hoodie on, ready to go to the ribbon cutting ceremony. Yeah. Yeah, and then we immediately get on a plane and go to Germany. 17 unbeaten, eh? I'm just going to hit record and hit continue until the thing pops up. We haven't gotten any more delay. If it's delayed again, going to be a little upset. Nine o'clock. Please hold while I get my rotational backup players some game time. Thank you for playing. Does the party start a little bit later in Italy? When you open it, it's 3 p.m. Hey, isn't there supposed to be like a blueprint thing? During a brief ceremony at the new ground at 12, I guess it was lunch. We had hors d'oeuvres and the wine. A spokesperson for the board declared that the club anticipated the new stadium would cause a surge in support and interest from the local community. It had been necessary for the club to take out a loan of $39.5 million in order to complete the works. The club had set an objective building a new stadium, and with that in progress, their long-term vision looks even more intriguing by the day. Oh yeah, look at that. It's beautiful. No matches played. We can play all these types of competitions here. It's all ours. It's brand spanking new. All right, let's go play Bayern and stuff. Orioles 5 appearances away from giving us 4.2 million, and David Possoni got his 50 appearances, and we got our 4 million. So, things are going well there. We just literally talked to this manager about him playing a ball-playing defender, and he was like, yeah, sure. And then he goes out and gives him 90 minutes as a no-nonsense. Fantastic. Hope not doing as well in La Liga, which you might expect. I mean, he's playing for Sporting Gijón. So, but that 4 million from South Korea has bumped us up to 10.9. Yeah, get in. Our under-20s are rocking and rolling. They beat Bayern 2-0. Top of the table after 3 games with a plus 13 goal differential. De Silva's had a bruised ankle that he picked up in the Sampdoria game. It says he's good to go, but he's also at 89% physical condition, so he's going to start. We are away from home against our best competition for top of the group with a kind of injured De Silva, so we have switched it up. We're going to throw a curveball at Bayern away from home and play the 3-4-3. De Silva here. We have Contreras that can come on maybe at halftime if he's not doing so hot. But he hasn't really trained. I was trying to rest that ankle. It took a whole 3 days, and guess what? It was 3 days in between. So Joaquim gets to start. Pedrelli, Colombani, Gunesh, Ibrahim, Luis De Silva, Neto Silva, other Silva, Jose Carlos, and Casapa. We don't have a backup center back on the bench because they're all playing. It's fine. We didn't bring a Mary. It's fine. Oh, they're afraid of us. They're playing they're calling it a 4-5-1 DM. So that's more of a supporting role, I guess, to not be called a 4-1-4-1. I don't know. Yeah, pick up where you left off, lads. Let's go. I like the motivation from 4 of our players in the Champions League. Yeah, he's not playing because he's not one of our 4 best midfielders. Just being rested. Let's hope Ibrahim plays well. Let's turn our sound on. We could do the 4-2-3-1. And if one of our center backs gets hurt, we will do the 4-2-3-1 or some variation, maybe a 4-3-3 with a DM. I just thought if you get a draw away from home in the Champions League against second place and you're currently top of the table, that's not terrible. And we've done well with this style as well. So that's the other aspect of it. So we'll see if throwing this at them confuses them a bit. You know, we've got 3 center backs covering 1 striker, as you do. As you do. It's been a banger of a first half. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Pedrelli. Come on, son. Ease up. Oh, there's the sound. There it is. I was expecting more in the inbox from the stadium. Not gonna lie. Maybe it's because we haven't had a home game. Maybe our first home game. I'll bring you back if there's something in the inbox, you know, in between the 2 Bayern games to be like, yay, we're at home. I just want to see what it looks like. Get back out there and grab us the winning goal. I like that. It seems logical. Seems like a wise thing to say. Okay, 78%. He's doing okay. He's doing okay. We can always take him off. You know, 60th to 70th minute, something like that. Although his midfield partner might come off before then. Goodness gracious, Ken Loose. Come on, boys. Let's tap one in. Colombani, the legend. Neto, the aspiring legend. Pedrelli! Oh, it's off. I thought it was going to fall back into play. It doth not, my friends. All right. You're not loving life here. Richard is going to come on. And then, my friends, do we give a debut? Ganesh is doing okay. I am going to take De Silva off because he's getting down there. Contreras coming in. More than capable of playing the advanced playmaker. He actually knows it better than De Silva in the midfield. Oh, I was going to sub. I was thinking about it. I was reading the thing about marking their dude tightly. Is this going to be one of those? It's going to be one of those, isn't it? At the end of the game, they're going to score a banger. No, they're not. Now I'm going to sub. Ibrahim is tired. We have Paul Kufner. And we could give this guy his debut. You're playing better, but you're tired. You know what? You're playing better. You're not that much. It's 3%. Has Vegan ever played a Champions League game? I have no idea. Just a little last minute demand more. I'm fine with that result. I mean, could it come back to bite us? Sure. There are some positives for sure. Yeah. We set up to be slightly more defensive. We go away to Bayern and we get the clean sheet. We get the draw. Porto beat Rangers, so it's now, yeah, that's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Now, we get to play Bayern at home. We'll do the 4-2-3-1 there. We should be able to beat Porto and Rangers, and everything is easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Obviously, we missed out on 1.8 million by not getting the win, but we'll survive, I suppose. I'm gonna go play several games, my friends. I'm gonna bring you back when Bayern comes to visit. I just realized how perfect is it that our first game in our brand spanking new stadium with a capacity crowd of 31,027, they're all coming, is against Sassuolo, our team that I've learned how to pronounce, and more importantly, that we used to do the stadium share with. It was painted green. I brought you here not to show you the whole game, but just to show you the opening so we can take a look at the stadium together for the first time. We are resting some folks because they've played a lot. So Bogdanovic apparently is a Sassuolo product. No, he was on loan there. It made this big to-do in the press conference about, oh, he's coming back to his old team. It's like, well, he was there for a season on loan. You didn't even buy him like we did, okay? Ease up, lads. Resting Ibrahim, Kufner comes in, Ricardo Silva comes in, Richard comes in because Ken Loose is doing Ken Loose things. Lorenzo's going to get a start because he's not gotten a lot of game time. Just take that in. You notice how the colors aren't green? Oh, look at that. That looks like a fancy little state. We got a big screen right there. Oh, it's so gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. That's just good. Let's see it in action. Hold on. Pick up where you left off. Oh, no one cares. No one cares. How about I probably should have checked to see like let's open the record book with the stadium in a positive manner or something like that. Yeah, he's been practicing it all season. Okay, he's good to go. I do have the sound turned off. Let's get to the first highlight. Pitch looks good. Oh, it's not green. It's not green over here. Oh, so good. That's so good. Oh, Amato, tomato. It looks. It looks like the rest of them, doesn't it? But it's our colors, so there you go. Enjoy. My friends, we've done some math. What was interesting, in October, we only had 2 home games. One prior to having the stadium, one after having the stadium open, right? So prior to that first game, we had 172,705 euros in gate receipts. I'm going to try and put the numbers there. Come on, editor. Come on. After, we had 533,373, which is a difference of 360,668 euros for the one game. So that, to me, and it was a full capacity crowd. So if we sell out, we're going to get 360 grand in gate receipts. Well, how much more is that than the previous stadium that we were sharing and renting and all that kind of stuff? The difference essentially is 187,963 euros on a sellout crowd. Over 19 home games, that's 3,571,297 euros. So essentially, give or take some not sellouts or whatever, 3 to 3.5 million extra revenue from gate receipts for home games, just in regular season. That's not count, like when I say 19 home games, right? Like that's not including Champions League. You had 3 more from the group stage, right? And if we make a run, for every round you make a run, you get an extra game, right? That's not including the Coppa Italia. So let's just say easily 3.5, maybe 4 million in revenues. To me, you go, well, that seems like quite the good investment, right? To the fact that we had to take a loan of 39.5 million. That's essentially, if you got 4 million a season, right? That's 10 seasons. And then the stadium is paid for itself. I think that's phenomenal. It's not one of those things where all of a sudden it's like 20 million, right? Like where all of a sudden it's going to drastically change our bank balance, but it does help. It doesn't help from this standpoint. The projection's still kind of iffy. But if you're getting an extra 3.5 to 4 million a season, that's not insignificant, I feel like. Not to mention, in reality, you could like have concerts and whatever, assuming the world ever gets back to normal. But, my friends, we beat Lazio 1-0. Kind of disappointing, to be honest with you. Got Lazio's manager fired at the end of the game because they're in 18th. They've been very up and down, which has been kind of interesting. Lots of yellows. We had to bring Pedrelli, Colomani, and Oscar on to kind of rescue us. I was trying to do like a pretty, as you can tell, heavy rotation. Israel, Kufner, Emery, Ricardo Silva, Jacupi, Ken Loose played, Boateng, Da Silva, Boganovic, and Lorenzo and Finta. But we got it done. It just wasn't great. Sassuolo was a nervy game. It was 3-2. We got a penalty. De Silva had come on as a sub, but of course he gets the penalty. That's hilarious. He didn't earn it, but he took it. But Colomani with a goal and Lorenzo with a goal, kind of like, okay, 2-0 going into the half, feeling pretty good. And then they come back and put one in, and it's 2-1. Then we get a penalty. It's okay, 3-1. And then they get one in the 88th minute. You're like, uh-oh, am I about to be FM'd? And then we beat Spal 4-2, which is I was quite pleased with. So we take on Bayern today. We are going to play the 4-2-3-1. Here's how the group sits, 7-5-4. We are currently top of the table, but we play Juventus after this game, so that's kind of a 6-pointer as well. We may do the 3-4-3. I don't know. Maybe that's cowardly to go play 4-2-3-1 against the bigger clubs. I'm like, as long as you don't beat us, we're probably going to win the league. That's how I look at it. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. So now the group looks like this, but we have the game in hand, so Bayern are really going to be pushing for it, you would imagine. But we're evens. They're in poor. Poor for? Oh my. Bayern have won 3 games all season, including the DFB Pokal first round against Wolfsburg. What happened? It's fallen apart under Nagelsmann. That is... Okay, did I miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games, including Rangers at a DFB Pokal first round against a 18th place second Bundesliga team that just got promoted. That is managed by Danilo. That Danilo. Yeah, that Danilo. Makes sense. Anyway, my friends, here we go. Should we play attacking? Well, we're going to play positive, see how it goes, but you'd think they'd be kind of on the ropes a little bit. They are... Is it because they've been playing like a defensive setup, right? Like this is a 5-2-1-2. The last time we played it was a 4-5-1. Show me what you do to keep our run going. I'm not going to say we should win it fairly comfortably, although you could argue based on recent form that would also be the case. But it doth not matter. We go again. Go out and do their jobs. Their best defense. I mean, I guess because they've not conceded many goals. I don't know. Guess we're going to find out. Little sound action here. I'm just kind of confused. Oh, Jose Carlos immediately picks it. Oh, is we going to concede here? Is he going to get sent off and we're going to concede? Is that what's happening? I got to change this. You know, stuff gets changed when you are messing around with different players. Where it drops him now. He's been playing ball playing defender defend, but then when I go to personalize, it drops it to cover. So I need to change that because I'm sure at one point I had him in with a Mary or something like that, and so he did the cover. Mary did the defend on the left side, or something like that. Erhard. All right, boys. This is not the highlight we want to see to start the game. Away, Ken Loose. Was that offside? Did Ken Loose head that back towards his own goal? Is that what happened? No. No, it looked like that was France. And yeah. There was some other game earlier this season. We had a goal marked off that was actually, we were onside. Like, the red line was behind the yellow line. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. That, like, it might have been one of the draws that we had. Oh, the draw? Hakeem is so good when the goalkeeper rushes out. You know, you're used to seeing, like, Colombani or last season Dos Santos, like, you know, banging off the goalkeeper's hands. I'm curious what it is in his attributes, because guy comes out and he knows how to slot it home. Like, we've had many goals like that where he just is like, I got it. No problem. Well, thank you, sir. Oh. What? Oh, I thought that was the goalkeeper. I was like, who's that guy? Who's that guy? Hold on just a second. And we're back. You know, we're in that time of the year where it's like, it's cold in the mornings. I put on some jeans and a hoodie because I knew it was going to get warm. Now I'm warm. Here we go. All right. Pedrelli. We'd like another, please. Colombani. Just make sure we are recording. Yes. Paranoia. Ganesh. De Silva. Play it back. Oh, okay. All right. I would have liked that a little bit more forward, but he gets it to Colombani in space. Colombani's going to take a shot at me. Yeah. Oh. Hakeem is like, oh, there, man. Collected, Andres. Andres? Sure. Throws it out. Where's Colombani? Colombani! Why is Contreras out there? Where's Colombani? What's he? You playing wingback? What are you doing, bro? That's Ganesh. There's Colombani. He was on the corner. That's right. He had to make a run. So Contreras was doing the right thing and covering for him. Oh, teamwork. Gotta love it. Uh-oh. Oh, blocked first time. Keepers. Oh, my goodness. Woo. Zoinks. Away. Rizzo. Okay. Got two guys dancing with him. Contreras gets the tackle, and Colombani That's what Columbine does. We have a team of vuvuzelas up at the top that as soon as Columbine does that, they go. That's what happens. De Silva. That'd be amazing. The supporters group, the Vuvuzela supporters group. Ibrahim takes a rifled shot, but it's blocked well done by the keeper in the blue striped kit. Columbani chips it in. Pedrelli can't get to it. Contreras. How did Pedrelli not get to that? They must have an 8-foot tall player. I mean, come on. Or he just didn't jump. Which of these is more likely? And De Silva's nervous. Again, world-class player, Italian national team player, and he's nervous. Playing at home in the new stadium against Bayern Munich with a lead. Come on, mate. Ibrahim Contreras. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I like how he worked the space there. He just kind of hung out. He's like, I'm on the penalty spot. Look at me. Put a drop of the ball in my head. That's the song. Joaquin gets all the attention. Right back or right center back or whoever probably should have done better, but he was also aware of Columbani, so maybe Columbani was also stretching the space there. Contreras with a deep kick. Jose Carlos, my friends, this is a crushing. It is 3-0 back-to-back goals. Bayern Munich are in the hole, my friends. They are at risk of not qualifying with Porto smashing Rangers 6-2. That was lovely stuff. That was so good, we might be able to sub our yellow card Jose Carlos off that just scored. They are in quite... I mean, I cannot believe how poor they are doing, right? When we look at their results, that is shocking, lads. Shocking. Ibrahim gets to that first because the left wing back, I guess is what it was, just doesn't care. He's demoralized. Pedrelli. Oh, can't get to it, but it falls to Ibrahim. He slots it over. Joaquin does Joaquin things, makes the run to the near post, taps it in. We have 6 shots, 6 on target, 4 goals, 1 clear-cut chance, 1 half chance. The route is on, my friends. We are going to watch this because, of course, we are, because we're smashing Bayern Munich. He does that so much. It's usually a tap-in, but he does the karate kick, swing kick there every so often. And I just think, how hard is that? The ball is coming across your body, and you're hitting it with the near leg. That just seems difficult to me, but he times it exceptionally well. Colmani tries to get in the mix, but he can't. Contreras is going to take a dribble. Good tackle. Ganesh, though, collects. Oh, he tried to get another one into him. Contreras plays it back out. Go again. Oh, he's gonna shoot, isn't he? Yes, he's gonna hit the side. You know, you gotta have one of those every once in a while. Mate, you ruined our on-target shots percentage. Come on. Come on. We're up so much. Ken loose on a 6.8. It's like, it's fine. Like, do we do some subbing at the half? That's almost disrespectful, isn't it? But we've got so many games. Like, I'm tempted to take De Silva off. Columbani, I got it, mate. Hear the vuvuzelas ringing out in the new stadium. We intentionally designed the stadium from an auditory standpoint, right? Like, you know, brought in the sound engineers. If we place the vuvuzela section of the supporters group here, and we aim it at their goalkeeper, and then they rotate to the other side, you know, or there's another side on the other side of the stadium, so when we switch at the half, we can aim it at their goalkeeper. It's true. It was a specific. That's what it was. That's what was the 4-month delay. We thought of that late in the process. We're like, oh, we got to make some changes. So, you know, bring in some engineers from Dolby Sound or whatever. Very pleased, lads. I think we're going to take Jose Carlos off. We're going to Silva. He's more of a cover option. And he's playing with his wrong foot, so we'll switch him like that. Get the yellow off. I think De Silva comes off in the 60th minute. I just want to make all the subs, you know. Contreras swings it in. Pedrelli. Maybe we should have gone for it in Germany, but you know, you never know these things till you play them, right? So that was lovely. Actually got his head mostly down. Enough. He got it down enough, I suppose you could say. Okay, gets into the wing back. I mean, when you play 5 at the back, you know, you're going up against a team that's played 5 at the back for decades, or a decade. We don't do it so much now, but we're aware. We know how to break it down. Okay. That was a pun. That was a pun, or it was a joke. Kleiner Heisman. Okay. Get rid of the clean sheet bonus. It's fine. It's fine. Corbinian Kleiner Heisman. What a name. Are you serious, lads? Did that just happen? Wowzers. Immediate highlight makes you tad nervous. Silva with his left peg, because that's a strong foot. Pedrelli. Okay, draws the attention. Luis Contreras. Out on the wing. Gunesh. Pings it over the top. Oh, Joaquim. Did the keeper know much about it? I mean, he was in position. He knew about it, but, you know, it looked like a chicken wing. Got the save there. De Silva punts it right back at the keeper. I love when our goalkeeper is bored. Hey, mate, you just gave up a goal. You know, you might care a little bit. Let's bring on Lorenzo and give him a run out. Early praise. Can we get a reaction with it? 4 clear-cut chances for us. Ken Luce just watches. I'm subbing him off. I'm not even going to see what happens with this highlight. I'm subbing Ken Luce off. Mate, you are killing me. You are killing me. That's our last sub, too. I don't even care. He did get back. But still. They scored. I don't care that you got back. Is that really what I want to do? I think it is. It's not acceptable. It's not. That's not an acceptable thing that you just did there, son. So. It's good to give you something that you can still be angry about with the team when you go to the locker room, assuming that we don't concede 3 goals here. Get creative, sure. Let's do some rainbows. You want to do some rainbows? I like Joaquin. I think he's quite good. I think he's a bargain pickup. What do we pay, like 10, 12 million for it? 10.75 was it? A little doinkage. Gunesh finding his head. Precision. That is the type of header you love to see. None of this that way. Just intentionally putting your skull into the ball in a directed area. Referee gets a 6.5. That's unbelievably good. Yeah, hat trick. Hat trick, son. Hat trick. Welcome to Serie A. Welcome to the Champions League against Bayern Munich. 2 teams in the same group getting a 6-2 victory. As you do. As you do. Hat trick. Hat trick, son. Yeah, 10.5. I was close. 10.5 million. He's worth 53. He's on a 7.55 in the Champions League. He's got 4 league goals and 3 continental goals and 2 international goals. Look, and his current ability is now, apparently, we were like, oh, maybe he's a little bit better than we thought. He's no longer 3-star. He's now 4-star. Is he 3-star here? No, he's now 4-star. He's upgraded, lads. I think it was a good choice. I'm going to say all this, and he's going to get he's going to break his leg in the Juventus game. That's what's going to happen. But next time, my friends, we haven't qualified. No, not yet. I think we do Juventus Porto. Because if we win the Porto game, then we don't have to do the Rangers game. And I was going to do Milan Porto, but Milan is 5 points back. Juventus is even on points. That's a massive game. We'll show you next time, which will be right after this, my friends. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. Look at your bank balance. Yeah.